The Three Little Pigs. On a summer morning, three little pigs were frolicking at the edge of the forest. They jumped in the puddles and sang as carefree as if summer would never end. Except that in the evenings it began to get cold. The brothers were freezing, and the youngest suggested building a strong, warm house. The thought that it was time to stop playing was so upsetting to other two piglets that it was decided to postpone the construction until later. It was only when the cold became absolutely unbearable that our story began. The older piglet was in such a hurry to get back to playing that he built not a house, but a small hut of straw. "I want to build a house to have fun in it. I want to dance, jump, play, and not worry about a thing." The middle piggy also wanted to build a house of straw at first, but was afraid that he would freeze in winter and build a hut of sturdy twigs. When he saw that the house of the older piglet was ready, and he was already jumping in the sun, he hurried up and just threw some leaves and moss on the top and started singing. "Summer's coming to an end, but I can't be sad. I can sleep here in winter, but now I want to play." The little piglet was the most responsible. As the cold weather approached, he had no time for games. And he wanted to build a strong, beautiful house, and surely with a warm stove. The work was boiling over. It is not easy to build a stone house all by yourself. Days went by, the house grew, and now even the roof was ready. A bed of straw and bright yellow leaves. The happy little piglet couldn't get more excited about his house and even composed a song. "I didn't build the house fast. I'll be saving it. Who lives here has no worries at all." No sooner had the first snowflake touched the ground than a wolf approached at the edge of the forest, grayish from cold and damp. He had not eaten anything for days, and therefore he was very hungry. When he saw three houses, he grinned and thought, "Oh, those silly piglets! Your huts won't help you. I'm finally going to eat." With these words, the wolf ran to the first small straw hut, and without thinking for a long time, roared so loud and terrible voice that several straws flew off the hut in a jiffy. "Little piggy, open the door now!" The brave little piglet didn't even think of opening it. Then the wolf became furious and started blowing on the hut, and it immediately flew apart. The piglet did not have time to moan from surprise and fright. Quickly, he ran into the cabin to his sibling, and the wolf chased him. "Open the door, piglets! You cannot hide from me!" Two piglets were trembling with fear and did not know what to do. Just when the wolf began to blow on the house from the branches, the two brothers jumped out and ran so fast to the house of the youngest that only their hoofs shined. The little piggy, of course, let his brothers in and bolted the heavy door. Even though they didn't help build his house, they were still his brothers, and he loved them very much. It did not take long for the wolf to come. When he saw the three piglets through the window, he was terribly happy. "I will not stay hungry today," he smirked. But no matter how much the poor guy blew and knocked on the house, it stood firm. The wolf got angry, climbed up on the roof, and then climbed right into the chimney. He was so eager to get inside and eat all the piglets, but after flying down the pipe, he landed right into a cauldron of boiling water. The little piggy was just about to prepare dinner. The wolf scalded himself and flew back out through the pipe into the street. After wandering for a while, the still hungry wolf had no choice but to run away into the woods, tail between his legs. And the three little pigs lived all winter in a warm, cozy house.